What's up, Lucky Gamers? It's Lucky Lux, and today we're going to be talking about Fuuka and how you want to use her in PvE, PvP, the priority you want to level up her skills, and the equipment. If you guys enjoy the video, go ahead and hit the like button, comment down below what you guys think about Fuuka, and subscribe to the channel, or even become a member if you enjoy the content on the channel. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Alright, so Fuuka is going to be a natural 2-star. She's going to be healer off field. Her attack type and defense really don't matter because she doesn't do any attacking moves. She's going to be an A in urban, an A in field, and a D in indoor. Now, Fuuka is an interesting healer that does AOE, but she also has some defensive properties with her skills. And then she can move units with her heal, right? So her EX skill moves 4 allies within a circle to a designated location, then recovers 109% of healing as HP. It costs 5. So this one is similar to like Serena, but it can actually move multiple units where it can help you out. It's just that cost. I mean, it's like 2 times, almost 6 more than Serena, and so that's why a lot of people don't use her, but it is an AOE healer, right? Her basic skill is really good. Especially for like PvP, increased defense by 18% for 1 ally with the highest max HP every 20 seconds. So like if you wanted to possibly, like if you don't have Hibiki, like Fuuka is an option to make like your team tankier, right? If you wanted to go like full tank team, something like that, because like you're increasing your defense by 20%, and we all know that defense is a very, very strong stat, especially after looking at like Haruka when you invest into her. So, and then you know the highest max HP person is going to be a tank, so this isn't going to go to like a random DPS versus like the units that give it to somebody with a lower HP, right? Enhanced skill is going to be healing all the time. Sub skill is going to increase allies crit resistance by 9.1%. Now this is the resistance to prevent them from critting you, not lowering the amount of damage that a crit, like, you know, does. This is lowering the chance that they crit you. So this is effective because, like, what happens to your team? They get crit by Hibiki, they get crit by Shun, you get crit by Haruna, you get crit by Iori, you get crit by, I don't know, like, now we have Eris, Yuzu, Nanami, like all those units, they can crit. So you're lowering the chances that they can crit you, which would increase the survivability on your team, right? And then, like, you know, you can just lower their crit damage like another unit. But anyways, this just lowers the amount of damage that they could possibly do to you by lowering that crit resistance. I think it's honestly an amazing ability. All right, so with Fuuka's skills, it really depends on like whether you use her PvE or PvP, because like of course, like for PvE, you want to go for the heal, because you're actually using a healer. You're typically not going to use Serena and Fuuka in PvE. Then you're going to go enhanced skill to up that healing. Now, the basic skill and sub skill order depends on if you're using a tank on your team or not, right? Because then if you're using a tank, you want to do the basic skill to increase their defense and then lower the crit resistance to everybody. And then if you're doing like a raid team without a tank, then you want to go sub skill to increase ally resistance. And then like whatever DPS on your team that has the highest max HP might be up in the front. This will help them, but their defense is terrible anyways, right? So again, for PvE, EX skill, enhanced skill, depending on if you have a tank or not, is going to be the order, you know, basic skill, sub skill, whatever. Now for PvP, it's going to be a little bit different, right? Typically, you're not going to be taking Serena off of your team to use Fuuka because of the cost of it. So you really want to go basic skill to make your Tsubaki tankier, then go crit resistance to make everybody else better. Then you want to go EX skill, enhanced skill. And the only reason why I say enhanced skill, of course, last is because, like, how often is she going to be popping off this heal? You'd rather just level it up than trying to level up this skill. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and talk about her equipment. All right, and leveling up Fuuka's equipment is pretty much going to be the same for every healer. You want to go for the necklace, then go for the hairpin, then go for the shoes, because the necklace gives you the healing. This gives you extra max HP for the whole team when you convert over their stats, and then the extra little attack to help convert over. So that's all I have for Fuuka. Again, she's a good healer that you can get to a 5-star very quickly, but with Koharu and Serena existing in the game, she just won't rise to the top with that EX skill being a 5 cost. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lux out.